stop. Shout out Tunnel Vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys. Against this team, they dropped all 3 games during the season.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
It's his first trip to the line. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Olajuwon. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Johnson surveying the floor. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Johnson. Patty outside. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 6.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Johnson. He's got 6.
Job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here's Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Embiid wide open. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
So for the Knicks.
Next substitution.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Wade. Drives to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 8. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
and just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here's Wade. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And Butler sends it back.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Wade. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Knicks trail by 5. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Basketball.
1:39 left to play here in the first. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
New York basketball.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 5. Rebound, Detroit. Carter looking around. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Johnson inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient. Oh my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Embiid from outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kick out to Hamilton. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
So for the Pistons. Down low. Here's Towns. They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 8. Pass to McGrady. Back to Simmons. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, Kevin Garnett.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many.
To the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also...
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he's
coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Here's Redick. Marion with it. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. A 12-point game. The shot.
Yeah, don't sleep on Dirk's defense now, doing everything he can to make shooters feel uncomfortable.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Good on the bucket.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a second.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
No, they've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Shots good by Simmons.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kick out to Hamilton. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Detroit leading by 13. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Wade.
Right side, Simmons. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pistons passing it around. Nowitzki outside. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Back to Marion. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Marion outside. Wade for three. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And again, Detroit turns it over. The Knicks making a switch here.
Checking in for the Knicks, Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Wade. To the inside. Marion.
Sean Merritt.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
And they double up Simmons. McGrady outside. Oh, good on the triple. Knicks trail by 13. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Wade. Wade, double team. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. That one, no good. Nice D from Nowitzki. And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way with it. Double team on Wade. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Nowitzki for three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Marion. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
New York calls timeout. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Johnson with the block. Carter for three. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Pistons lead by 18.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wade with it. Picked up by Battier. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. George with no one around. New York, no good that time either. And that concludes the first half. It's Detroit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Garnett. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Out to Wade. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. New York moving it around. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Embiid inside. And Detroit with another turnover here. That's tipped. Wade surveying the D. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons lead by 13.
Next substitution. Joe Dumars.
Garnett outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Embiid comes with a double team. Green left side. To the paint. Here's Wade. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Detroit, all time. Checking in for the Knicks.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. He's got 9. McGrady outside. And the 3 ball is good. McGrady's got 6.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Kick out to Hamilton. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Richard Hamilton.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Simmons inside. To the inside. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Doncic.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Knicks trailed by 14.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. 11 points in the game.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Takes it out to Siakam. Marion with the steal. Here's Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And they double up Simmons. Doncic left side. McGrady outside. 4 on the shot clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Hamilton. With the drive. The wide open look here for Marion. Off target with his 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And they double up Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New York basketball. Checking in for the Knicks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wade.
And it's Wade with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
And the foul called on Sean Marion. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Next substitution. Kawhi Leonard.
Now Simmons. He's got 13. Here's Siakam. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Simmons. 4 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers!
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Make some noise! It's now enough!
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Wade with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Count it. Wade's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Johnson outside. Out to Battier. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 11. The drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Johnson draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Knicks with the rebound. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Embiid. And here is Antetokounmpo. Johnson with it. Here's Embiid. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Embiid. Outside for George. Right side, Leonard. New York needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. By Johnson.
New York Knicks ball.
Here's Giannis. One on the clock. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
A different look for New York. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Redick for three. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Battier. Carter down low. Pass to Embiid. To end the drought. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Outside Portis. Detroit, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Olajuwon. Marion outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Olajuwon. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They double-team Johnson. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
5 on the clock. Towns the screen to the middle. Embiid with the steal. It's back to Battier. Portis in the post. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
It's your Pistons mascot. Substitution. Draymond Green. Richard Hamilton. Paul George. Wade.
George looking around. .132 left in the game. And George with the stuff.
Well, we've always known Paul George could be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
Johnson goes in. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Hamilton. Inside. Here's Marion. And the rejection by Embiid. It's stolen by Johnson.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pistons.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Carter can't get that one to fall. Pass to Green. Out to Marion. Outside, George. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability